Hello everybody. So let's begin 2.3, the Inchcape Rock. Let's go through these icebreakers. The first thing is prepare a word register related to marine life. So sailors, all the words which are related to marine life. So you can have ship, tides, anchor, sail, port, captain, shipyard, harbor, submarine. The functions of a lighthouse. What's a lighthouse? So normally you'll find it in the water bodies, ocean, seas and all. When ships are, from far away, because it's all water, around. So they need something to show them, to warn them that if there are rocks around or the direction. So when they see the lighthouse, they know in which direction they're moving, whether they are on the right direction or in the wrong direction. Okay. So first of all, it shows the direction. Then it warns ships about rocks or icebergs. Remember the Titanic one? Then to sound foghorns during poor visibility to warn ships. Again, foghorns. Fog is that everywhere you can see clouds like dua, like you can't see far away. The whole thing, the visibility is very, very low. It happens in winters in the morning when you go out. We call it, here we say smoke plus fog is smog, S-M-O-G. Because of the traffic, what we have is called smog. Okay, fog and smoke together. Fine. Now there are some famous rocks. Balancing Rock in Mahabalipuram. In Australia we have the Ayers Rock, Uluru. When you have learned geography, you must have gone through this. Northern Ireland you have Giant's Causeway. In Sri Lanka you have Sigiriya. Discuss in pairs and groups the following expressions. Take the help of your teacher. Now there is something here they've written that narrate in the class a story about someone who destroyed or spoiled someone else's good work. This happens due to jealousy. It's very common in school days and all. Maybe your project is very good or your handwriting is very good, and at the right time some naughty child may come and just spoil or take away your project and hide it and all. Okay, so this thing, every person must have definitely experienced something like this. Or you must have done that to somebody else, to irritate someone just because you are jealous of that person. So this whole poem is something about that. It's real. You can relate to it. Now, as you sow, so shall you reap. Like jo boge, wohi paoge type, no? I think. For example, jaisi karni, waisi barni. Time gets its own punishment. अपराध की अपनी सजा मिलती है. What goes around comes around. जैसा काम करोगे वैसा ही फल मिलेगा. Tit for tat. जैसे को तैसा. Evil digs a pit for others but falls into the same. बुराई दूसरों के लिए एक गड्ढा खोदती है लेकिन उसी में गिर जाती है. That means if the intentions are good, the person will benefit. If intentions are evil, he will be punished. अगर गलत इंटेंशन से कुछ काम करोगे तो वो कभी ठीक होने वाला ही नहीं है. Okay? You will end up in trouble. Niyat. Intention is your niyat. So the Inchcape Rock by Robert Southey. So Robert Southey, 1774 to 1843. He was born in Bristol, England. He was the son of a draper. Draper is a person जो textile fabrics जो बेचता है उनको drapers बोलते हैं. Educated at Westminster School and Balliol College, Oxford. He was a poet laureate of England from 1813 to 1843. Some of his short poems like The Scholar, The Battle of Blenheim, Bishop Hatto, The Inchcape Rock etc. are very popular with the school children. The Inchcape Rock is a ballad. Ballad is a poem which tells you a story. Okay, it's a story of the 14th century attempt by the abbot of Aberbrothock to install a warning bell on Inchcape, a notorious sandstone reef about 11 miles off the east coast of Angus, Scotland, near Dundee and Fife, occupied by the Bell Rock Lighthouse. So, this person, this abbot, it's like the monks the leader, the head of all the monks. Okay, so he decided that to warn all the sailors, he decided to fix a bell on it's called a warning bell, on this Inchcape Rock, so that whenever, because it was a very notorious place, a place where most of these pirates जो होते हैं ना, जो समुद्र डाकू बोलते हैं उसको, सी, okay, they attack ships. So they get a chance, they'll be always somewhere near the rocks. So when the ships come very close to the rocks, these people, they will climb onto it and then they can attack. So when these ships would come, the waves would hit the rock and reach the bell, and the bell would ring. So the moment the bell rang, the sailors would know कि यहाँ पे rocks है, तो यहाँ से थोड़ी दूर, you have to turn away, you have to steer your ship, you can't go very close. So the whole thing, he made it like a ballet, a poem. Now Southey was inspired by the legendary story of a pirate who removed the bell on the Inchcape Rock placed by the abbot. So abbot ने तो bell लगा दिया था, sailors को warn करने के लिए, लेकिन pirate ने क्या किया, उसने उस bell को निकाल दिया, okay, काट दिया. See the picture on the right side. The poem gives us a message that those who do wrong things will meet with due punishment. तो अभी जो ये पायरेट ने किया वो गलत किया था, तो डेफिनेटली एट द एंड उसको उसकी पनिशमेंट तो मिलना ही है. ओके, सो लेट अस सी क्या होता है. द Inchcape Rock. No stir in the air, no stir in the sea. The ship was as still as she could be. Her sails from heaven received no motion. Her keel was steady in the ocean. So this is a nice rhyme scheme also, you see. Keel is the wood or the metal at the bottom of a boat to balance it. So on that particular day, it was totally silent. There was no wind, there was no motion. The ship was just in the sea. There was no movement at all. Okay. Without either sign or sound of their shock, the waves flowed over the Inchcape Rock. So the waves were just coming and flowing over the rocks. So little they rose, so little they fell, they did not move the Inchcape bell. So the waves were not, it was not too much of high tides. Okay, so they were not touching the bell. Okay, so there is this bell hanging here. So the waves were not touching the bell there. The abbot of Aberbrothock had placed that bell on the Inchcape Rock. ये किसने फिक्स किया था? The abbot. Abbot कौन है? He is the head of the abbey of monks. Abbey is a place where monks or nuns live. Now okay, so the abbot of Aberbrothock had placed that bell on the Inchcape Rock. On a buoy in the storm, it floated and swung. Buoy is like, it's a floating object anchored in the sea to mark dangerous places. So there is this place, when there is any area which is dangerous, so there they fix this. Okay, it will be floating somewhere onto some rock or something, they fix it. It floated and swung, and over the waves its warning rung. So this bell was fixed on this buoy. Okay, and whenever there's a warning, the sound of the bell would warn all the sailors. See the picture. Now when the rock was hid by the surge's swell, the mariners heard the warning bell and then they knew the perilous rock and blessed the abbot of Aberbrothock. So this rock was hidden. The rock was not seen. Okay, hid by the surges. Well, surges well means when the waves come, they swell up. पूरा जैसे swelling सूजना भी होता है, जैसे पूरा वो cover कर देता है rocks को. Okay, लेकिन waves जाते जाते पहले bell बजा के फिर वापस उतर जाते हैं. Like high tide, it comes, hits the rock, फिर वो bell बज जाता है and then it comes back. So here this part I have explained here, the sailors couldn't see the rocks because it was hidden. But when they heard the bell, they knew about the danger and they steered their ship away. फिर उन लोग अपने ship का जो steering wheel है उसको immediately उसको turn करके वहाँ से हट जाते थे. Okay. See, surges swell means a sudden and a great rise in the level of the sea. Perilous is dangerous. Blessed means blessed. Now, the sun in heaven was shining gay. All things were joyful on that day. The seabirds screamed as they wheeled round, and there was joyance in their sound. So wheel around means a flock of birds. जो birds group में उन लोग ऊपर ना round and round में बस घूम रहे थे वहाँ पे. So it looks like a wheel. Okay. Seabirds means जो normally पानी के पास होता है. ये birds fishes के लिए ना पानी के पास आ जाता है. The sun means it was spring season. It was very sunny, very joyful. The seabirds are also enjoying their up, going round and round in the sky there. Okay. The buoy of the Inchcape Bell was seen, a darker speck on the ocean green. पूरा ocean is totally green. Very nice color. So दूर से फिर उनको एक ये जो बॉय है वो इंच के जो बेल का जो बॉय था द सपोर्ट वो दूर से दिखाई दे रहा था जैसे एक डॉट जैसे. ओके, अ स्पेक, लेकिन डार्क स्पेक दूर से वो दिखाई देता है. Sir Ralph the rover walked his deck and he fixed his eye on the darker speck. So what did Ralph the rover do? He was just walking up and down there. He was enjoying that and then he was looking at that boy there. Okay. Now he is a pirate. Okay, he had robbed ships and he had become rich and powerful. Now he's a very rich man now. He has stolen a lot of things from all the people who travel by ship, the cargo, सब पूरा चोरी करके now he has become a rich person. He felt the cheering power of spring. It made him whistle, it made him sing. His heart was mirthful to excess, but the rover's mirth was wickedness. That day ये रैल्फ का जो मूड बहुत अच्छा था उस दिन. स्प्रिंग का मौसम था, सनी था, everywhere, not too much of wind, and he was nicely whistling and enjoying on the ship or the boat on which he was traveling. Okay, but still उसकी जो खुशी ना उसमें एक थोड़ा सा एक विकेटनेस था, जो दुष्टता बोलते हैं. तो उसको कुछ तो एक गलत काम करने का मन कर रहा था कि सब कुछ जब अच्छा हो रहा है तो उसको थोड़ा सा वो फेल्ट दैट नो आई थिंक मैं कुछ तो अभी करूँ. तो ही वॉज थिंकिंग मैं क्या करूँ. तो व्हाट डिड ही डू? व्हाट डू यू थिंक ही मस्ट हैव डन? His eye was on the Inchcape float. Quoth means he said. What did he say? My men, put out the boat and row me to the Inchcape rock, and I will plague the abbot of Aberbrothock. So this man, ये कौन बोल रहा है? Ralph. Okay, तो Ralph is telling them, चलो मुझे Inchcape rock की तरफ ले जाओ. क्योंकि this man was very jealous. He was jealous that सब लोग, all the sailors, ये एबट को थैंक करके जाते थे कि थैंक गॉड तुम्हारे कारण हम लोग बच गए. नहीं तो हम लोग अगर वार्निंग हमको नहीं मिलता तो शायद दे वुड गो एंड हिट द रॉक्स एंड द बोट वुड सिंक. ओके, सो ही वॉज नॉट हैप्पी बट ही वॉज वेरी जेलस दैट all blessed and thanked the abbot. The boat is lowered, the boatmen row, and to the Inchcape rock they go. So he says, come on, take me there. So they are all going towards a rock. Sir Ralph bent over from the boat and he cut the bell from the Inchcape float. सी वो बोट में से बेंड करके उसने क्या किया, वो बेल को उसने काट दिया सीधा. Down sunk the bell with a gurgling sound. The bubbles rose and burst around. Quoth Sir Ralph, quoth, the next who comes to the rock won't bless the abbot of Aberbrothock. So he was very happy. What did he do? उसने उस बेल को काट दिया, तो बेल गया सीधे पानी में. Okay, it sunk. Now the bubbles rose. सब bubbles आ गए पानी के ऊपर. फिर वो बोलते अभी एटलीस्ट कोई सेलर यहाँ पे ये एबट को थैंक नहीं करेगा. ओके, एंड उसने सोचा अभी जो भी आएगा उसका उसको थैंक करने की उसको मीन्स वो चांस ही नहीं मिलने वाला है. ओके, सर रैल्फ द रोवर सेल्ड अवे. बस उसने बेल काट दिया और निकल गया वहाँ से. ही स्कोर्ड द सीज फॉर मेनी अ डे. ही वेंट ट्रैवलिंग पानी में. And now grown rich with plundered store, he steers his course for Scotland's shore. बहुत बहुत जन उनको लूटा, सब हो गया. फिर एक so thick a haze overspreads the sky, they cannot see the sun on high. The wind hath blown a gale all day. At evening it has okay here died away. Now what happens to this Ralph? So when he comes that side after traveling and all, maybe he's coming back there. Okay, now everywhere there is a lot of mist, so he's not able to see the water, the sky and all. Everything is covered like clouds, pura bhar gaya hai. They cannot see the sun is not seen, and the wind has blown a gale. It's a strong wind that day. At evening, and by evening everything is clear. On the deck the rover takes a stand. So dark it is, they see no land. So the rover is coming back and Ralph, no, he can't see the land at all. It will be lighter soon, for there is a dawn of the rising moon. तो फिर वो बोलते कि ठीक है, वो जो अभी मूनलाइट आएगा रात को, then उसमें तो डेफिनेटली लैंड दिखाई देगा. Canst hear, said one, the breakers roar. Breakers are the waves here, जो rocks पे normally आके they hit the water, the water hits the rocks, na? The waves hit the rocks. So the breakers means waves. Okay, for me thinks we should be near the shore. So उसमें से उनके जो लोग थे बोट पे, तो they said that means can you hear the breakers roar, means we can hear the break, जो waves ना कहीं पे rocks को वो जो हिट होने के बाद जो एक आवाज़ आती है, तो वो सुनाई दे रहा है. So they are telling Ralph, now where we are I cannot tell, but I wish I could hear the Inchcape bell. बोलते अगर वो बेल होता तो शायद हमको सुनाई देता कि कहाँ पे है रॉक्स. ओके, मीन्स वी वुड नॉट बी इन ट्रबल. They hear no sound, the swell is strong. Though the wind has fallen, they drift along till the vessel strikes with a shivering shock. Oh Christ, it is the Inchcape rock. So now because there is no bell to warn them, तो उनका बोट सीधा जाके वो Inchcape rock को लग जाता है, ठोकता है वहाँ पे. Sir Ralph the rover tore his hair. He cursed himself in his despair. The waves rush in every side. The ship is sinking beneath the tide. अभी रैल्फ खुद को ही कर्ज कर रहा है कि मैंने जाते जाते क्यों इस बेल को मैंने काट दिया था. अगर वो था तो अभी मैं बच जाता. ओके, तो द शिप हैज स्टार्टेड सिंकिंग. पूरा शिप जाके रॉक्स को जब टोकर लगती है तो फिर उसमें होल हो जाता है, पूरा पानी अंदर. ओके, द रोवर्स शिप had struck the terrible rocks. Feared by sailors, he had cut the bell as he was jealous of Abbot, whom all praised and thanked. And okay, he was sure to die now. But even in his dying fear, one dreadful sound could the rover hear. A sound as if with the Inchcape bell, the devil below was ringing his knell. So now he's sinking, the boat has gone down, and he can hear some sound कि नीचे जैसे hell है ना, hell को क्या बोलते हैं, I don't think, anyway, So the devil below was ringing his, that means usko like after death, and he'll be going to hell, so he can hear that sound now. Okay, so Robert Song, nice poem. तो उसने जो किया उसको उसकी सजा मिल गई. I think brainstorming we should do it in the next video. Okay.